Hello and welcome to Not So Serious Reviews, where I can promise the research going into each episode is subpar at best. In the second half of the first episode of the first season, Cajun Granny Stew, we open up to meet our villain, the Cajun Fox, who is making some stew with some expensive ingredients. First up on our ingredients list we got some grass. Wait, no, that grass is moving. Okay, that's special grass then. I'm pricing that around $700. Next up we got... are those elephant ankles? Damn, they don't sell a pair of beauties like that on eBay. You gotta buy the starting Africa kit and go get those ankles for yourself. The kit comes out to around $60,000. Pricey, but those ankles are worth it. Lastly, we have... oh shit, those are some eyeballs right there. High quality ones now that I take a look at them. You don't need to go buy those, you just walk up to Jerry down the street and be like, "Hey, what's up, Jerry?" When he turns around, you just steal his eyeballs. It's foolproof. The fox then realizes he doesn't have a granny for his granny stew and leaves his home to go find one. Shit hits the fan when the fox tries to steal Muriel while she's still asleep and throws Courage onto a water fountain. Courage and the fox struggle to get Muriel away from each other over the course of the entire episode, but my favorite steals would have to be the road closed sign. Something about the way the fox falls off the cliff just makes me break into a smile. And that smile's pretty damn evil. I mean, a cartoon character is pretty much falling to his death. Feel lucky. The classic unexpected punch to the face is always a beautiful thing. It brings a tear to my eye how beautiful it is. Look at the tear. It's beautiful and sparkly and shiny. Then we see a blowjob evolve in what appears to be erotic asphyxiation. Ha! That's even more classic than the unexpected punch to the face, am I right? Courage and the fox have to work together to save Muriel on the plane, but it fails and she dies. I'm just messing with you. Did you really think they would show the death of Muriel on the second half of the first episode? Muriel is just being herself while defying the laws of gravity, because why the fuck not? I mean, later the plane crashes and she escapes unscathed, so defying the laws of gravity is child's play to her. In the end, it seems like the fox wins, as he's preparing Muriel to be cook. If anyone wants to make granny stew, the fox put the recipe online. 2 shakes of salt, 2 spritz of both oil and vinegar, very important. Then roll that granny up in some flour and put her in the pot. Of course Courage manages to save Muriel, and the fox winds up in the stew. I give this episode a survival rating of 2 out of 2 because each of the family members managed to escape unharmed. This episode does its job by establishing Muriel as the damsel in distress. She's asleep for most of the episode, so Courage must battle it out with the human-eating fox. This episode is almost the exact opposite of the first half because it focuses mainly on comedy rather than horror. The creepy vibe is still there because the audience knows that the fox wants to eat Muriel, but it is overshadowed by the bright scenery, friendly villain, and come on, when the fox puts on his scarf, you know that shit is adorable. This half, combined with the first half, makes a great episode because it shows the variation the show will be presenting, ranging from horror to comedy. This show does a great job at letting the audience know what they will be getting into. Thank you for watching this. Why don't you throw a like my way and also put a comment down below. See you guys on the next one.